Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars at LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on last year's national champion, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the BYU Cougars offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results are worrying. They've lost football games this year. And so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Kingston, quit stomping.
Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Kansas offense has the ball for the first time. And greeting them is a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on it?
Pick up my water bottles just while you're stepping on it.
These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Paul.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams. And
turning it on! Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the sand and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Under fire. Grabs it at the 25-inch drive. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, BYU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is...
Where are you going? Bathroom?
Together, and right now, you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Okay.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Takes the handoff, it's Perry. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return.
No. You left your... I'll get it later.
Some of the punt yardage and really
No, Kingston, I'll get it later.
The BYU offense
Close the door.
back out to go on the attack.
I'm about to whoop your tail.
They attacked the last time they had
I
the
will
ball.
get it here in a second.
And winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field.
Are you really going to attitude with me?
Dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do.
Put
in
it
this
down.
game, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let
No,
them
sir.
have everything and
I
have
will bust
success.
your butt. You turn it on.
Aggressive against the run or play for the
Give me-
pass.
okay, give me your phone.
Give them everything.
Put it up.
To the air, it's Bachmeier. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Phillips. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for an explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll go to the air. Big fella moving. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more below with that trip to the house.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Can they catch it? He will score! Touchdown, Cougar! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that guy.
Now you put your safeties, you get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. That's Rodriguez. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They make the stop, but this This junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Throws to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen and anything can change.
Kingston,
score like that.
pick all that up when you drop on the floor. It's something, I heard it.
On the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 10 over Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
I love this option. It also comes at the last of most of us have every one. Just like me myself. The last laser. But if you're looking for a black gun, then management, the last video, and what I like about it is it's called the video space. I like this option. It also
Round the campfire, chilling out, having a good time. We got the
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half.
Please don't go.
So excited. We're having Jackson
And
Friday.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
This is one of Mason's bizarre defensive
And I'm going
The idea
for
is
this
that's a kind of
very
club
simple.
that
I score, I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now they'll run the draw. Oh, better look out! They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Jayhawks decide to run it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. From the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Hagan. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Finds his back in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Hagan. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd touchdown, Cougars. The offense cashing it in on that drive. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Towards the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Lost to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left to take third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Hand off from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to pass. It's spot fired. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
Oh, yes, I've been watching last
week. And the defense holds firm. No pickup
you can't take any over for Jesse. She's not open for her. She's a patient of mine who needs an MRI. Well, your hospital has its own MRI. The hospital sold all its radiology machines because of the closure. So I'm just hoping... No, it's not going to happen. Look around. We're underwater and more coming. I get that. Okay?
Oh.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national ranking.
Dad. I'm sorry to hear that, but who gave you permission to go to DCFS rep? The paperwork. We've been in and out of my ED the past couple of weeks with headaches. And today she got roughed up by some older kids because of her speech issues. My hospital wants to discharge her without any further assessment. Okay, I'll call upstairs and see if we can get her in. You're an angel. In your trouble.
Dr. Frost, I presume?
Dr. Abrams, pleasure to meet you.
I imagine so. Can we talk in private?
Yeah.
So, I'll review the MRI brain imaging in your right. Your patient has a large 6x4 centimeter glioma tumor in her Broca's area.
That explains the sudden onset of speech issues.
Yes, that's why I said you were right. I can say it again if you like.
No, I'm good. So, what happens now?
Get the kid on my table ASAP so I can remove the tumor before it does any more damage. But there are some significant risks.
It on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him.
There's a chance that you could completely lose your ability to speak.
He's got really nice elusiveness.
For how long?
Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play picking up the
do the
first.
surgery.
Pediatric brain tumors are tricky to predict. Your speech difficulties might keep getting worse, or they might stay the same for a while. The tumor will likely continue to grow and eventually start to affect other functions of the brain, like strength. By that time, it'll be harder to remove. It might even progress to stage 4 brain cancer, and by then, I'm afraid it'll be too late.
Will you do surgery?
I wish I could. I'm not a brain surgeon. Not Spider-Man? Wow. How's it going? Dr. Abrams is the best surgeon in the country. Just ask him, he'll tell you himself. I want you for the world. Hey, it's a better world with you in it. You're scared. I get that. But if you can embrace that fear and move through it, you won't be shocked how much stronger you are on the other side. That's what he said.
You talk too much.
You got this, right? You got this? Yeah, come on, you got it.
Hey, sweetie, how are you feeling?
All things with my surgery go okay. Dr. Frost replying
Just take a deep breath and try again, right? No rush. Wow. You rocked it. Zoe, just like we do it.
Oh, we can't take any. We shower together. We go to the toilet at the same time. We share everything from a car, a phone, a bed, a Facebook account. We share the same voice language. My name is Anna, and I have an identical twin sister named Lucy. Many people think twins are just physically alike, but our lives are so much more than that. From a young age, we decided to live completely identical lives. If I cleaned my room for 5 minutes, Lucy had to clean hers for 5 minutes too. To outsiders, we are two people, but in our hearts, we are truly one person, just with two bodies. 11 years ago, Father passed away from cancer. Since then, we've become even more inseparable. The thought of ever being forced apart fills us with intense anxiety. To stay together forever, we made a decision many people couldn't understand. 10 years ago, we met a man named Ben on Facebook. After chatting for months, we realized we both fell for him. If only one of us were with him, the other would suffer. So we decided to make Ben our boyfriend for both of us. In Australia, this kind of relationship is often discussed in the media. Some see it as a twisted dependency, while others believe adults have the right to choose their own relationship arrangements. But
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he's supposed to be getting off at 4:15.
They showed great trust in their quarterback
Yes, ma'am.
right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding
Yes, ma'am.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That
He should pick up that water bottle.
Now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with it.
Oh, he's got some space. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And there.
And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved to be able to just flip it forward. That counts as 2.
Get off underneath me.
Which is good. And then it's all run after the catch.
So get off underneath me.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group here if I were allowed to have push passes.
Boy.
Playing quarterback, I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Here he comes from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Bought a little time, lets it go. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it down on the right side. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. One more play to pad the stats. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
You fix that, go get your brother.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.